The thing that brought me in was it was a small school.
I didn't feel like I really fit in at my old school, so I was like, well, maybe I'll give Renaissance a try.
Everybody was like wanting an outlet to be creative.
Just the way that it's done, you're not seen as like a statistic or a number, you're seen as a person.
It exceeded my expectations.
And I didn't really know what I wanted to achieve here. I just knew that I was going to be challenged in my way of thinking, my way of doing things, and that's what's happened, and I couldn't have asked for anything better.
I'm just overall a lot more positive and a kind person.
I think the school and the people at this school have helped me open up and become a lot more comfortable just being here.
Like if you were to see me coming out of 8th grade versus now, it's like a completely different person. Like I'm definitely more confident in myself because of this school.
I feel like I'm very part of the community. I feel like I'm involved. I feel like I know people. I feel like I can walk up to anyone and just be like, hey, how are you doing? Or like, if you need help or anything.
I feel like everyone here is more of like a family, kind of, and it's really nice.
They're pretty open to others, very accepting. You know, they're not gonna judge you really.
And I feel like I'm not being judged, and like everybody truly like cares for everyone.
I definitely feel like I've fit my niche here.
I feel like my teachers are my best friends, honestly.
I can have conversation with them that doesn't have to do with the classwork or anything. I can just sit down and be like, hey, how's your day? And just get to know them and they get to know me.
The teachers have a more personal connection to what they're doing and what they're teaching to their students.
I get more one-on-one time with the teachers, which is personally what I like and need.
You're actually engaging with the teacher, which is a lot better if you actually want to learn.
Because our school is smaller, I actually get to see students. They come off the wall, they come out in discussions. I have the time and the space to notice when one student is struggling or when they're having a really hard time.
Where in some schools it tends to start being run more like a machine than it is a community. I think that a lot of the teachers here really instill that idea of, or embody that idea of the students are first.
Nobody's thrown under the rug, like nobody's slipping through the cracks. Like I said, everybody is somebody.
I just feel like we have fun and we know each other, and we just really, there's a caring spirit here that I've never felt before.
I tell people that Renaissance is a non-traditional setting where the teachers and the students work together to make sure that there are plenty of opportunities for students to show what they have learned.
I really try to focus on how each student is improving and how they're not where they were. And that's what I love about our school overall, that we really focus on the growth of a student.
Every single person here has had different experiences and has brings a different perspective to the table and learns differently. And I think that our teachers recognize that, and instead of that being something that intimidates them, they embrace it.
It really provides an opportunity for students to work together, get to know each other, build, again, that community within the student body, and get to do something that they're passionate about and that they want to do.
The biggest benefit of all is that the students are having to work in groups, and they're working towards projects that benefit Renaissance.
I think that because it's so much more passion driven, there's a lot more motivation. We're seeing some more interesting elements come out of those, and in a more timely manner than we have before. So whereas before we may have struggled to have people meet deadlines because they have a little bit more control over that, they're adhering to them a lot more with a lot more fidelity.
We're really focused on mentoring our students through that process and just seeing where it goes, which is kind of scary because you don't know where it's going to go, but that's what's great about being creative, and you can't be creative without taking that risk.
First of all, I would ask that student, how happy are you in school and why?
It doesn't work for everyone, and that's okay, but finding that right fit in education is really important, and it's worth trying to figure out.
If you want a place where you can be creative and balance schoolwork on top of that, is this the perfect place?
If you're creative, or if you don't want to keep doing things the way that you're doing them.
Working with people that respect you and people that you respect is incredible.
You just have to be open, walk up to people and be like, hey, and just like let yourself like kind of be who you are.
It's really a blank canvas for you to start working with, a clean slate, if you're not doing incredibly well in public school.
It's amazing here, but you have to really want it.
It's still school, so you're still going to have to work hard, and if you didn't work hard, then it wouldn't be worth it. So just come here and do your best. So, thank you.